Hi guys, welcome back. Today I am doing my November TBR game, and these are all of the books that we have left from my fall TBR. A whole bunch in here still from October, which was just not a good reading month. But we need to roll to figure out where we're going to put my Kindle. We've got 23 books here, so we're going to put it at 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. So it's going to go right here in spot 12. So now we've got 24 to choose from. Oh wait, I need to go get my prompts. Okay, here is my prompt bin. So anytime I roll a prime number, I need to pull a prompt. If I pull the prompt that says to roll over all of the unread books from my previous TBR, I am not doing it because there are 11 books rolling over from October, so we're not doing that. If I pull that one, I'm putting it aside and pulling a different one because I'm just not interested in doing that to myself. However, I did not read my 7 points for October. I only got 3.5. So we do have to do 9 rolls at least. I could potentially get a prompt that adds a roll. Actually, I could potentially get a prompt that takes away a roll, but our initial numbers are 9 rolls. So, okay. So, roll number 1. 4. Okay. We've got Eliza starts a rumor. Roll number 2. 5, which is a prime number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when all light fails, and then we need to pull a prompt. So could you focus, please? No. Okay. Well, hopefully you can read from there. The, of, a, and, an, or in the title. I do have a few options. I have a lot of thes. Let's see. I could go with Zodiac Academy, The Awakening. I could go with The Viscount Who Loved Me, Through the Dark, The Sea Queen, The Graveyard Book, The Mermaid and Miss Hancock, The Bone Orchard, Butcher and Blackbird, A Wolf After My Own Heart. You know what? I'm going to pick one of these Agatha Christie books because they're short and I want to get them read. So we're going with The Moving Finger by Agatha Christie. Roll number 3. 2. Okay. Well, we're going with Marked. That's a prime number, so okay, author I've never read before. Hopefully you can see that. It's probably not going to focus, which I don't know why. There we go. Author I've never read before. I'm gonna go with Starling House because I really want to read it, and I've never read anything by Alex Haro before. So there's that. Okay, roll number 4. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This does technically have 2 books in it, but I think I'll have to read both of them in order to get a point because I do have this in my like book inventory just as one book. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. I mean, I could mark it as 2 books. What the heck is that? Something on my book. I don't know what that is. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna count this as 1. It's chunky, but I'll count it as 1. So here's that. Roll number 5. 21. Which I don't even think we have 21 left. Let me change the numbers. We definitely don't have 21 left. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 14. Butcher and Blackbird. Nice. Rule number, was that 6? Yeah. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got Evermore, and then we also need a prompt. A standalone. Okay. This seemed really interesting, and I'm pretty sure it's a standalone. So we're gonna go with Skeen Island for this prompt. Okay, we're gonna go with Hexed and Hitched by Stephanie D'Amour. I literally just went into my Kindle books and picked a random one. I have like thousands of Kindle books that I've gotten for free from like Stuff Your Kindle days. So that's the one that we're putting on, which may seem kind of strange because I'm putting it on my TBR after Halloween, but it's fine. We're going with Hexed and Hitched. Roll number 9. Please give me something other than a 2. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Sea Queen. And another prompt. Okay. It says, tackle that physical TBR. I don't know if you guys can even read it. I don't know if it's focusing. Choose 2 physically owned books. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Choose 2 physically owned books. So we're going to be picking 2 books off this TBR. I'm going to pick this other Agatha Christie book because it's short. So we've got The Body in the Library. Oh, this is so many books. Why am I hitting all the prime numbers? Oh my god. And then Pure Nessie, because I do really want to read that. So, okay. All right. Roll number 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, roll number 10. Please don't give me a prime number. Okay, good. Oh, wait, we don't even have that many. I need to fix the numbers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay. 8. All right. We've got Shatter Me. Cool. All right, now I'm going to go face to face. Share all of the books. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. All right. So the first book we got, the stack is so huge. Oh my god. First book we got is Eliza Starts a Rumor by Jane L. Rawson. And I really don't know what this book is about. This was one of the Dollar Tree books that I grabbed. It says a smart, engaging treat for Big Little Lies fans. I never read the book, but I did watch the show. Most of it, not all of it, but yeah. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. The next book, roll number 2, was When All Light Fails by Randall Silvis. This says a Ryan DeMarco mystery, so I am going to need to see if this is a series, and if it is, if this is the first book in the series. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is not the first book. It says the first one. Yeah, in the back of the book it says, love Ryan DeMarco, don't miss his first adventure in 2 Days Gone. So I don't know if this is like a series of standalones with like the same character, or if you have to read them in order. I'm gonna have to look that up, but I also don't know what this is about, because this was just one of the ones that I randomly picked up at Dollar Tree because it looked intriguing. But that was roll number 2, which was a prime number. I don't remember what the number was, but we got a prime number. So then we had to pull a prompt, and the prompt was the, of, a, and, or in the title. So for that, I decided to use my smart brains and go small with The Moving Finger by Agatha Christie. And this should be a relatively quick read. Ish. I mean, it's almost 200 pages. It's 189 pages. Oh, this is so funny. How old is this book? I know it looks old, but like 1979, I think. That's my best guess based on the numbers here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 1979 because it's so fun. I was like, oh, look, the back looks like yellow pages, but like you can actually send those little clips in, I think. Yeah. You can like, this was back in the day when you could like send in the page with some cash, mail it to them and buy the books. That's so funny. Anyway, that's the prompt book. Yeah, again, I don't know what this is about. I've had this for so long. I got this from a used bookstore when I was probably a teenager. And never read it, so there's that. All right, roll number 3, we got Marked by PC Cast and Kristen Cast, and this is part of a series, and all I know about it is there's vampires. This series I think was popular when I was in high school. I remember my best friend in high school read this series, but I never did. So we got that. And then that was a prime number. So we got a prompt, which was author I've never read before. And for that, I chose Starling House by Alex E. Harrow. Harrow? I don't know. Just because I've been wanting to read it and I never read anything from them. So yeah, so this has one of those obnoxious stickers on the cover that apparently I never thought to. Okay, well, that's why. Why do they do this with these stickers? I swear some of them are on like sticker paper that comes off so smoothly, and then some of them are on like absolutely permanent sticker paper, and you just, there's no way to get it off without making a complete mess. I hate that so much. Anyway, there's that. Roll number 4, we got Fear Street Super Thriller by R.L. Stine. So this technically has 2 books in it, which is Party Games and Don't Stay Up Late. I'm just going to count this as 1 because if I counted it as 2, I'd have to go into my app and change it, like make it so that I have it accounted for 2 books, which I guess I probably could. But I'm not going to. So there's that. We're just counting it as 1 big book. Just one big guy. So that was roll number 4. And then roll number 5, we got Butcher and Blackbird by Brynne Weaver. I don't know what either of those Fear Street books are about. Sorry to backtrack. I got that at an Ollie's for a good price, so I was like, yeah, might as well pick it up. This is like a dark romance between 2 serial killers, or like between a serial killer and a contracted killer or something like that. says every serial killer needs a friend. Every game must have a winner. And they're like competing with each other in like murdering people and also falling in love at the same time, I'm pretty sure. But I think that they are like moral murderers in some way. But yeah, so I'm excited for this. Probably strange to say, but I am excited for that. Roll number 6, we got Evermore, and this is one of those ones that, again, I don't really remember what it's about because I bought it so long ago. It says Evermore, The Immortals. So is this a series? Yeah, the first book in Alison Noel's extraordinary new Immortals series. I did not realize this was a series. So, it's a good thing I didn't pick her for standalone. How long is this? About 300 pages. Yeah, really don't know what this is about. I'm guessing it's about immortals. So, there's just no way I'm going to read all of these books this month. This game was so mean to me this month. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how many books I have. I'm not counting right now. We can count at the end. So, that one also got us a prompt, which was a standalone. Okay. So for that, I picked Skeena Island by Elia Whitley. This one actually seemed really interesting. So this was one of the ones that rolled over from my September TBR. And I did read the first chapter of this because I read the first chapter of all of the books in my September TBR. And this seems to be about this like mysterious island where only women are permitted, and there's something about like they get invited to come stay on this island for a week, like free of charge, and the only thing they have to do is like provide their whole life story to be recorded and put in the library or something like that. And then the main character gets mysteriously invited, even though the person who invited her is supposed to be dead. And yeah, she has some like history with the island because her mom spent time on the island, and she thinks it has something to do with her mom's like death or disappearance or something. And it sounds intriguing. So we got that, and I'm like 90% sure that's a standalone. It doesn't, there's no indication on it that it's not a standalone. Ooh. Yeah, no. And this is from the author of The Arrival of Missives, which I really liked. So maybe I'm an Elia Whitley stan. Who knows? We'll find out. So roll number 7 got us Betrayed, which is the sequel to Marked. So again, really the only thing I know about this is it's about vampirmos. So we're gonna hopefully get to this. I don't know about that. We'll have to see. So let's put that on the little list. And then roll number 8 got me The Viscount Who Loved Me. And I would actually like to really read this. I was hoping to read this in October. My goal is to like read at least one of these a month until I'm caught up and I'm like past where the show is, because I would like to read the series, like, or all the rest of the books that don't have like the show adaptation. I would like to read those before they do the show adaptation, because my theory with the first book was that I would have enjoyed it more had I watched it before the show. So that's the goal, but we'll see. Did I say I want to read at least one of those a month? That would be my ideal goal, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And then that got me a prompt, which was Kindle book that I own. That's probably not focusing. And for that, we went with, this, Hexed and Hitched by Stephanie D'Amour. I think at some point we ended up with a prompt that, I know at some point we ended up with a prompt that gave us an extra roll. I just don't remember which roll that happened on. I should have been keeping track of everything better as I was rolling, but instead I was just stacking stuff. So I don't know where that one came from, which roll that went with, but we ended up with 10 rolls because we added a roll and I had an extra roll from not getting my like necessary points from October. So 10 rolls. Oh my god. But you guys watched, you watched the first part. Anyway, roll number 9 got us The Sea Queen by Linnea Hartsoiker. And this has something to do with Vikings, I think. I really don't know much else about that. It says an exhilarating Viking saga filled with rich history, romantic adventure, and political intrigue. So, fans of History Channel's Vikings should find this novel equally compelling, and I did really enjoy that show. So, also, fun fact, I am distantly related to the character that the main character in Vikings was based off of. Well, the person that the main character was based off of. Isn't that so fun? Anyway, Sea Queen. And then that gave us a prompt, which was tackle that physical TBR. Choose 2 physically owned books. So for that, I obviously picked 2 books that were in the lineup because why not? I might as well. So I went with The Body in the Library by Agatha Christie, again, because she's the short queen. We need to be getting some books done. Again, honestly, not even really that short. Still almost 200 pages. No, 160 pages. But we can get her done. Hopefully, we can get her done. I think maybe my game plan for November is going to be to like start with the shortest book and then like read in order of the shortest books and work my way up. I might be doing that. The second book that I picked was Pure Nessie by Susanna Clark. And I don't know what The Body in the Library is about. Somebody dies in a library, I'm sure. Well, is probably murdered. Pure Nessie, this was one of the books I read the first chapter of, and this appears to be some type of like magical realism situation where the entire world is encapsulated in this one house that is like never ending. The house has like never ending corridors and there's like an ocean inside the house. All kinds of stuff. And as far as we know, there's only 2 people who live in this house. And they are both trying to discover something. So, we've got that. And then roll number 10 got us Shatter Me. Why do I keep saying we and us? You guys aren't reading these. I mean, you could. But this is my TBR. Excuse me. Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. Is that how you say that? I think so. I believe this is like a dystopian romance. I am uncertain, but I'm pretty sure. This is one of those series that I was tempted to just buy the entire series at once. However, I realized that was probably not a good idea because I was only doing it because it's very popular. Everybody says they love it. However, I am finding that that's not necessarily a great gauge for me to use personally on why I choose to pick up books. Series, really. Because I will pick up books for that reason plenty often. But I should not use that as an excuse to buy an entire series I've never read all at once. Right? So I bought the first book. I was good. Anyway. If I like this, I'm definitely going to have to get the next one. But that's it. That's it. Oh my god, how many books is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 books. That is 16 books. That means that in order to not add a roll in December, so in order to maintain my 8 rolls, which is my base number, in order to maintain my 8 rolls, I need to get 8 points. So I don't need to read 8 books necessarily. If I read 8 books from my TBR, that gives me 8 points. But if I read any books not on my TBR, I get half a point. Because I want to encourage myself to read as much as possible, and if what's holding me back is the fact that I want to read something that's not on my TBR, I don't want to punish myself for that, but I also want to encourage myself to choose from my TBR first. So that's why I'm doing that. 1 point per book off my TBR that I read, and half a point if it's not on my TBR. Hope that makes sense. Whew, that's a lot of books. That's a lot of books, but I do think my game plan is going to be reading them in order of shortest to longest. And you know what? We're here already. Let's put them in order. Let's put them in order. So we got 160 here. Let's see how many are in. Nope, that's already longer. Where's my other Agatha Christie book? How long is this one? This one is 189. So that's going to go second. Alrighty. Let's see. Yep. Okay, 189. How many is Pure Nessie? Pure Nessie is 245. And how many is marked? 306. So we got 245, 306. This one is 329. So Pure Nessie. And how long is Starling House? 304 actually. This is shorter than marked, right? So that was 306. Yes. So Starling House is going before marked. And then Skein Island. Oh, okay. Skein Island is 276. So what was Pure Nessie? 245. Okay. Pure Nessie, Skein Island, and all of these. Excuse me. Let's see. Evermore is 301. So that actually beats out Starling House, doesn't it? This? Yes. There, Starling House. How many pages is marked? No, this is not marked. This is Betrayed. 310. Okay. 310. How many was marked? 306. This one was 129. Okay. Butcher and Blackbird. 345. Let's see. Eliza Starts a Rumor. 308. How many was marked? You guys can't remember. Can't remember. 305. 310. So technically Eliza Starts a Rumor was before that. Okay. Sea Queen. How many pages are you? 439. 451. Okay, and then this is definitely got to be longer than that, right? No? Oh, wait. Oh, it's because it's counting those as different ones. Yeah, this is definitely over 500 pages. Okay, so then we got Sea Queen, When All Light Fails. Okay. Right, let's go over the order real quick. Okay. This is the reading order, and I think that this is my best chance at reading as many books as possible. Oh, crud. I forgot the digital book. Okay, let's see how many pages that is. Book details. 296 pages. So I will probably be reading that somewhere here. I'll just have to keep that in mind, that that's under 300 pages. So I think whenever I get to a book that is almost 300 pages, I'm going to have to remember that. Okay. Oh wait, I can use my Kindle as the place marker for that. Smart brain. 396 I said. And that's it. Yep. Okay. So, there we go. All right, the reading order. Agatha Christie's The Body in the Library. Agatha Christie's The Moving Finger. Susanna Clarke's Pure Nessie. Skiing Island. Whatever the name of that book was. Hexed and Hitched. Evermore. Starling House. Marked. Eliza Starts a Rumor. Betrayed. Shatter Me. Butcher and Blackbird. The Sea Queen. When All Light Fails. The Viscount Who Loved Me. And the Fear Street double book. So this is going to be my reading order for the most part. I am finishing up part 2 of Spookopoly, my Spookopoly vlog still. So next week is the last week I'll be filming for it. So I only have about a week and a half. About a week and a half left to read for that vlog. So whatever book I pick next, or maybe the next 2 books, it may not be in this order, but after that vlog is wrapped up, I will be reading in this order no matter what. So, whew, that was hefty. That was hefty, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I need 8 points. So, hopefully I can do that. There's a lot of like really middle length, like mid-length books in here. So, and a lot of ones that I'm really interested in. So I think I can do it. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time.